Now, the Women's World Cup could be an ideal platform to raise awareness for important social issues. One way the players want to address inclusivity is to wear the OneLove armband. We can head live now to St George's Park and speak to our reporter, Anton Tolui. Afternoon to you, Anton. There were plans for something similar in Qatar, but that changed very late in the day. They were scrapped, Harry Kane fearing a fine. What will it be like for the women?
Well, FIFA has just announced its policy on players and the social causes they can back or not back, and all those different types of armbands that the players will be able to wear at the World Cup. But the rules from Qatar still remain in place. If players, for example, England's players, want to wear the OneLove armband, for example, or they want to wear a rainbow flag on their armband, they will still face sanctions if they do so on the field. We saw Leah Williamson do so in England's last game against Australia in April. She's been a big advocate. She's been saying that, look, she wants the team to wear the OneLove armband. And it's interesting, you look at the causes that are going to be promoted by FIFA during this tournament. They've teamed up with the United Nations, they've teamed up with the World Health Organization, and they're looking to push things like inclusivity, end to hunger, education for all. But I think one thing is crucially missing, and this conversation has been had by FIFA amongst all 32 teams, amongst some players as well, but one thing that is crucially missing is there is no official backing of a pro-LGBTQ+ stance. And that's going to be absolutely fascinating when you've got a tournament being played by a large portion of players that are part of the LGBTQ+ community. You've got fans that are going to be attending and be watching online and at home who are a massive part of the LGBTQ+ community. But again, I think lots of people will be disappointed that that specifically isn't set out in what FIFA is saying. They're saying inclusion in one of them. Now, one of the armbands FIFA has actually has a lot of the colours of the OneLove armband, which players can opt to wear during the tournament. But it doesn't say the words LGBTQ+, it doesn't say the word love. And I think that is an issue that is going to anger some players going into this, plus the freedom for the players to be able to choose the way in which they want to represent the cause that means so much to them. We asked Georgia Stanway about how she feels going about the armband issue and whether it's been discussed by the players a little earlier.
I feel like we're at a place now where everybody can have their own individual opinion, and we're able to fight for what we believe in. And Serena's with us 100%. Whatever we want to do, she backs us. So, yeah, we kind of make the final decision and Serena comes with us. We know that we still stand for exactly the same thing. We know that we wanted to, and we'll stand by the fact that we wanted to.
There you go. Interesting that George says that we wanted to. The players clearly wanted to have their own symbol of pride and inclusivity at the World Cup, but we are told by the FA this afternoon that they will be following along the FA guidelines. They'll take a look at the armbands and decide amongst the players which they feel comfortable wearing, which ones they want to wear during the tournament. It doesn't sound like England are going to fight this. It's going to be interesting to see what the response from other countries are. But like I said, FIFA's point is this: that there are important social causes that are being promoted at the tournament, and they say they've done so in conjunction with the 32 teams taking part.
We saw images a few moments or so ago, Anton, of Leah Williamson wearing the armband. Obviously, it will be Millie Bright wearing the armband in Australia, but she won't be doing so against Portugal tomorrow, so he'll be playing in defence.
That is a very, very good question, because England have a big gap at centre-back with Leah Williamson and Millie Bright out. Millie Bright, they did take part in training today, which I think England fans will want to know. She wasn't there when our cameras were there. She was still in the gym, but she did take part as she recovers from a knee injury. I suppose the big question is also who's going to play at left-back as well, because Rachel Daly, who played there during the Euros, very much pushing for England's number 9 jersey. So will we see, for example, Jess Carter or Niamh Charles compete for that position? Sarina Wiegman admits there are a couple of holes in her starting lineup that need filling between now in England's first game on July 22nd. So it's going to be a big audition for whoever starts at centre-back, whoever starts at left-back, and of course, whoever starts up front. So it's going to be fascinating to see who she goes with tomorrow. England's final training session before that game against Portugal has just finished on the pitch behind me. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who Sarina Wiegman goes with, because the players are all chomping at the bit to get out there.
Anton, thank you very much indeed.